Hi kids! Welcome to India. My name is Hannah Ryden, and I may know you or I may not. But I have been in India for more than 3 weeks now, and I have some really exciting things to share with you about it. First of all, there are some funny facts about India that I have seen so far. One cool thing is that they eat with their hands. See my right hand? This is your fork and your spoon, but you can only use your right hand. So if you like playing with your food, you should probably move to India. Second of which, there are cows everywhere. I actually normally have some in my backyard. Don't try to take a nap in the afternoon because they will moo and you will not be able to fall asleep. Third of which, they have stray dogs everywhere. So if you're a dog lover, that could be a good and a bad thing because you can't really pet them. So I don't know. It's just a fun fact. Another thing is that they have a lot of holidays here. Now you guys have holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but here a lot of the people follow a religion called Hinduism, and they have a lot of holidays. So our kids that I work with, they have already had 5 holidays since I've been here, the past 3 weeks. So that's interesting. If you don't like school, maybe you should move to India. They have lots of holidays. So, aside from that, transportation, they have cars, but they also have what's called rickshaws. They have 3 wheels and 2 people sit in the back while the driver drives up front. There's lots of rickshaws. They also have motorbikes, sort of like motorcycles, and then they also just have bicycles. So they're right by the dump trucks and all the bigger vehicles on the road. So that's always fun traveling. Now the kids that I work with, they're just like you. In some ways they like to color, they like to ride bikes in the roads, they like to play with Legos, they really like Legos. They have Connect 4, you know that game where you put the things down, so they like games like that. They play with dolls, so girls, they play with dolls here too, Barbies, stuff like that. They have a game called cricket, which is sort of like baseball. But not really. But they like playing cricket. They also watch movies like Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia. We've already watched 1 and 2 since I've been here, and they like VeggieTales. So you can relate to them in many different ways. Some things that you might not be able to relate to them on is the kids that I work with come from many different backgrounds, but all of them have lost at least one parent. Most of them have lost both. From either sickness or many other things. These children have lost their parents. Some of our children that I work with have many older siblings. Some of them have 6 older siblings, some of them have 7, but only a few of them have been able to come here. So they've been separated from their family, and so that's hard. And when they came to the place where I'm working, a lot of them were malnourished. That's what it's called when you don't get enough food. So a lot of them, I've seen pictures when they first came and they're so tiny and their eyes are really big, and but now they've been well fed for a long time and they've gotten their weight back, and that's really cool to see. Some of them came from villages where education, can you hear the motorbike? Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but that was a motorbike going by. And so yeah, some of them came from villages where education was not really held high in importance, so they would help their grandfather work with his cattle and cook for him and stuff like that rather than going to school. So not every kid has the same upbringing here. Everyone's different, and they have to grow up really fast. So a lot of them had a lot of responsibility in helping to care for their siblings. So that might be different than how you're growing up. But now that they're here where I'm working, they're able to just be loved on and just to be kids. So that's a really cool thing to see. I'm really enjoying my time here in India. Now I'm only in one tiny little part of India, and there are many different people from all over. But really, in some ways, they're just like us. The kids here, they love Jesus, and they love learning about His Word, and they love learning about how He's supposed to work in our lives. So the things that they struggle with here, fighting with their siblings or not wanting to eat their vegetables, stuff like that, are the same things that you guys deal with. But they're also just as fun, and they love to laugh and they love to play, and I'll send you some other videos. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday learning about India. Bye!